Hello, everyone, and happy full moon in Capricorn, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into some exciting cosmic energies, and we're learning how they can impact our lives, especially on a day like today. We've got a sun in Cancer, a full moon in Capricorn, and it's Friday, the day of love, connected to Venus and the heart chakra. Plus, I'm thrilled to introduce you to my new limited tea blend, Summer Serenity, perfect for the start of the summer solstice. So, let's get into it. First things first, let me tell you about this beautiful tea blend. The Summer Serenity is crafted specifically for the summer solstice. It's designed to help you embrace the season with calm and grace. It is infused with soothing chamomile, vibrant hibiscus, and a zesty hint of lemon peel. Our limited time Summer Serenity blend is your perfect companion for a tranquil summer. Unwind and refresh with each cup, as this harmonious blend delivers a delightful balance of calming and invigorating flavors. Each tea bag is thoughtfully crafted not only to bring you a moment of relaxation, but also to inspire a balanced mindset throughout your day this summer. To help you breeze through the summer stress with ease, every tea bag in our Summer Serenity collection comes affixed with a unique affirmation to help you get through the summer. These positive affirmations are designed to uplift your spirit and center your thoughts, turning each tea moment into an opportunity for mindfulness and peace. Embrace the serenity of summer with our Summer Serenity blend and let the natural goodness of chamomile, hibiscus, and lemon peel, along with empowering affirmations, guide you to a place of calm and clarity. Now, this tea blend is available for a limited time only and can only be found and purchased at princesspeasgarden.com. So make sure that you enjoy this seasonal treasure while it lasts. It's a perfect companion as we navigate today's powerful astrological influences. Now, let's talk about the astrological weather. With the sun in Cancer, we're diving deep into our emotions, focusing on home, family, and nurturing our closest relationships. Cancer's energy is all about creating a sense of security and comfort, so it's a great time to connect with loved ones and focus on what truly matters at home. Complementing this is the full moon in Capricorn. Capricorn brings in structure, discipline, and long-term goals. This full moon illuminates the need for balance between our personal and professional lives. It's urging us to find stability and take responsibility for our actions. Now, I've had to take a lot of responsibility for my actions lately, and much of the responsibility that I've taken has been responsibility for needing to be okay with not being able to juggle everything, to take responsibility for any of the controlling actions or activities that I've engaged in, such as trying to dictate to others what needs to be done uh, based off of what I want, or maybe not even taking responsibility for uh, being less compassionate as I should have been in certain situations. And that taking on of the responsibility for your actions, verbally or just mentally really does help free you to be able to open up your heart for yourself and say, it's okay that I can't get to this right now and that I have to take a break and I have to take a nap. That I can't go to the gym, or that I can't work in my garden, or that I can't do what I normally do. But you know what? I'm going to take responsibility by maybe planning for when I can go next, or just taking a break this time. And then when I wake up from my break, first thing I'll do is possibly, schedule a date and time for me to get to these tasks. Even if it's just little by little, one by one, day by day, I've really had to take on that responsibility for myself and give myself a pat on the back for the structure and discipline that I have currently and that I will continue to grow into as I reach my goals slowly, day by day, and not rushing into things that are large that can be broken up into smaller pieces. For instance, it's been a while since I've created a video, and I will take responsibility on my absence. Most of it is due to me getting acquainted to my new role at work as a grower for one of the largest cannabis farms in Las Vegas. And my schedule is kind of early. I have to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning every morning. And it's usually around the time that my guides wake me up in general for a message. So I do get a chance to, stretch and get some good yoga and meditation in before I go into the farm. But, my day doesn't end there at the farm. When I do leave my 8-hour shift, I have my garden, and it's luckily the summer. So for gardeners like myself and farmers in the desert, you focus more on your indoor grow, and that's kind of what I've been doing. And you shade the areas that you can, or maintain the plants that are desert friendly, and that's what I've been doing. I haven't been growing as much produce as I would in the winter or spring, and I haven't really been out watering my garden as much as I would in those seasons as well, because in the summertime they have a little more regulations for each city as how much water you can water your plants. And then in general, the plants that are growing in the desert have a different type of absorption to the water. So you don't really have to water it every single day, but you do have to make sure the plants that are there get some kind of moisture. So I come home and I take care of my mini farm garden here and my indoor farm where I grow all of the beautiful herbal teas for you all. So I've just been trying to get a little comfortable with a schedule to make these videos for you all and fit that in, because I am a firm believer of being able to follow your dreams even though you are providing a service for the community. And when I say a service for the community, I don't mean like this is volunteer, or that you even have to volunteer yourself. No, you can get paid for whatever you want to do, and it can still be volunteering for the community. Maybe you're volunteering your good energy, your positive affirmations. You're volunteering your good ideas. Maybe you're volunteering your voice, if it's a beautiful voice or an encouraging voice, or maybe you're volunteering just your ear to listen to someone at work or whatnot. Or maybe you are doing an actual physical job, a chef, firefighter, doctor, and you're getting paid. But when you're doing those jobs, you are doing it with compassion. So you're volunteering for the community or society to make sure that they're getting the compassionate and loving services that you would want to be given to you. And that also coincides with the heart chakra, really being able to focus on using your heart everywhere you go. The heart chakra is one of the chakras that embodies compassion. You understand people, things, places, based off of your experiences or the experiences of others. You try to, instead of, judging someone or gossiping about them, you slow down enough to be able to understand why someone is the way they are, even if they are mistreating you. You understand that a lot of it may come from a projection of sort of that, they're giving you what was given to them. And not that it makes it right at all, but from the understanding of that it's a projection, you then therefore approach it differently. Maybe you'll avoid that person altogether, or when you do approach that person, place, or thing, you try to give it love, because one thing that I've read in many different books on religion, philosophy, on the occult, they all say the same thing when it comes to energy. When you have a negative energy, if you embrace it with a ton of positive energy, you're gonna override that energy and cause it to absorb some of your positive energy. And depending on their energy and strength, possibly you may be able to help that negative energy turn positive. And this is all talking about frequencies. I like to bring in frequencies and energy into the conversation, especially when we talk about astrology, because each astrological sign holds energy. They all also hold a different type of characteristic trait. And when we look at ourselves and our connections with others, if you're having, let's say negative connections with someone, you want to look at your energy at all times. You want to look at what is it that you're giving out, not just to that person, but to others. Is that coming back to you? Is that frequency coming back to you because you're resonating at that frequency? They say your life experiences is based on the frequency that you project. So if you're projecting, or emitting is probably the right word, if you're emitting an energy of positivity as much as you can at all times as possible, being aware of your energy, paying attention, staying in the now, the present moment, you're going to attract more of that energy. You're going to experience more of that energy. You're going to be more aware of that. And not to say that there won't be negative energy around you. You may even work or live with people who share negative experiences that they've had. And you may not even see it as negative as they say it to be, but you understand them and you still ask yourself, well, why is my experience not like that? I may have done the same steps that they did, and I don't feel that way. And that's a lot to do with the frequency that you consistently emit. So I do want to encourage us all to really emit the energy of the Capricorn energy, which is structure, discipline, towards the long-term goals, and taking responsibility for your actions, because that's going to set you up for those loving experiences. Because of the discipline and structure that you give to yourself, when you get busy and you have a job and you're working so much, it won't be so hard for you to go back into where you were before, like myself as an example, and getting back into your flow. Or for instance, if you have structure and way that you do things and discipline, and say you are around negative people, or you are living with someone who has negative energy, it's not going to affect you the same way, because you have your routine, your way of doing things. your structure and discipline, and you're focusing on your long-term goals. Not to say that you're not giving those people the attention and love and recognition that they need, but you're not dwelling. You're choosing not to dwell in that energy. And after you've given them the energy and love that the heart chakra allows us to give, you can get back on a structured and disciplined and long-term routine for yourself while still having a loving relationship. It's a balance that occurs once you are aware of your habits and routines. And so I always like to talk about being aware, use awareness in each one of my videos on the importance, because it allows you to self-reflect and then adjust yourself and be able to connect with people and respond to them in the way that you would want, no matter what's happening. Okay, life isn't always roses. There's some things that happen that aren't good for you, or that you feel like you just don't want to happen to you. It's not like it's I'll take that. It's not like good or bad, but it's just like you just don't want it to happen to you, okay? Because some things that are bad, that we see bad, can actually be for our good. So you just don't want it to happen. Well, those things can really be avoided, or you can go through them without having so much of a fallback with structure and discipline. And really being able to balance your life and also have a connection with others. And speaking of cosmic events, the summer solstice, it really marks the longest day of the year and the official start of the summer. So you'll be feeling like you're having longer experiences. So it's really good to have those disciplines and structures set up, so that way, when you have that free time to hang out with your loved ones and friends, you can emit that positive, good energy that helps to heal the world and helps to heal their negative energy that might be able to grow into more positive energy. The summer solstice is a time of maximizing sunlight. It symbolizes abundance, growth, and the peak of force energy. It's a powerful moment to set new intentions and embrace the vibrant energy of the season. Now, let's not forget that today is Friday, ruled by Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and harmony. We've been talking about embracing love and balancing that energy that you have, so that way when you are around those people who are important to you, and they may emit energy, or you may emit energy that you're not as comfortable with giving out, let's call it negative energy, you can really embrace today's energy, Friday, by tapping into that heart chakra energy, because it is also connected to the planet Venus. Venus enhances our social interactions, making it a perfect day for romance, self-care, and fostering deep connections. And some of those self-care activities can be affirmations. Affirmations like, I live a structured life. I discipline myself to feel my best. When we talk about discipline, a lot of times a militant energy comes to mind to some in society, but discipline can be where it is a lot to do with how you treat yourself, like try to focus on, instead of putting yourself down in times and saying like, oh, I'm not good at this, or I can't do this, by saying I can, I will, I'm doing a good job, yay me. They don't have to be deep affirmations, just like little words of reminders that you are great, that you are an amazing person, that you have so much to offer this world, because you do. All of us have different gifts and talents, and we've been brought on this planet to share that, make this world a better place with those talents. We have to identify them. Awareness helps us to identify that, being present in the moment, enjoying what's happening to you right now. Little clues will pop up, ideas, thoughts, even numbers, numerology will help to guide you towards finding, what that talent or skill is. Astrology will also do that for you, checking your birth chart. And those things can help us to help society heal, because we're following and tapping into a skill that we love to do. When we follow our passion, we wake up every morning, we want to do it, we feel so excited. And if, like I said, we identify it and we perfect it, it really helps to benefit society. Whether that's, creating free electricity, to creating affirmation herbal tea to help you get through the day and have your mind align with the things that you would like to manifest. And speaking of connections, the heart chakra which is all about love, compassion, and emotional balance, also connects with the energy of Cancer. With Cancer, Capricorn, and Venus working together, we're encouraged to open up emotionally and strengthen our relationships. Relationships at home, work, out in the community, or our extended family, or neighbors. So, what does this all mean for us collectively? Firstly, it's about balancing our emotions with practicality. Address your feelings, but stay grounded with Venus in the mix. Focus on love and relationships. Resolve conflicts, deepen bonds, and take care of yourself and others. The full moon's energy, especially in Capricorn, helps us achieve stability and encourages us to be disciplined and responsible. It's a perfect time for reflecting on our priorities and aligning our personal values with our long-term goals. And to help you navigate these energies, I am going to recommend one more time our Summer Serenity and its beautiful blend. It's all about embracing the season with calm and grace. It's perfect for reflective moments and can help you stay centered during this emotionally charged time. It is infused with soothing chamomile, vibrant hibiscus, and a zesty hint of lemon peel. Our limited time Summer Serenity blend is your perfect companion for a tranquil summer. Go and visit princesspeasgarden.com. That's princesspeasgarden.com, and add the Summer Serenity blend to your cart today. Now, thank you so much for joining me today. Embrace the cosmic energies, nurture your relationships, and until next time, beautiful souls, stay connected and stay aware.